sometimes he wants longer, sometimes he wants shorter. I should just follow his lead.
Just give me a call on Monday so I know.
January and February.
Okay.
Stretching is always a nice thing to happen.
Because I do stretch him probably like 5 or 6 times each ride.
If he's learning his body, and if he's learning that his back is too tight, if his head is up and he wants to stretch and lift his back and lengthen it, and then his back isn't tight anymore, they learn.
Okay.
Horses that are trained this way, where you're explaining things and then praising, they learn to communicate back to you.
Okay.
And he'll say, my back is tight, I'm hollow today, I'm cold, I need to stretch more. And if you go with it, if he's making sense and he's within the training scale, the exercises that we normally work, I complain.
Okay. And then my one last question is, occasionally he has like Ferrari days where all he wants to run.
Then gallop.
I do that, so I just didn't know if that was.
I do too. Especially on thoroughbreds, if you come out and all they want to do is go, then they go.
Okay.
The reason being, if you teach them to bottle it up, then you're teaching them to bottle it up.
Okay.
And if they know, I got to come out and I just got to go, and then they go, okay, I can work now.
Okay.
Now, if you don't let them, then the whole ride is,
yeah.
And so is the next day, and it becomes that theory, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And so, get it out.
Okay.
It's fine. You know, and every day, they're not a computer. Okay. Every day they can't come out and go.
Right.
Some days they got to be a personality.
Okay.
Some days they got to just burn off steam. Some days, and so if you let him be a horse,
okay,
he may have, if he's at a horse show that day, a really long run-up.
Okay.
Because he still is going to have to do all of the other prep work before the test.
Yeah.
That's his choice.
That's what I was going to ask you is, like, occasionally when I get on to warm up at shows, I'll get on like 45 minutes early, and after 15 he's like ready to go. So what do you do?
Get off and go buy a hot dog.
Okay.
And hang out beside the show ring and eat it and watch some people ride, and then make sure you just get back on in enough time to warm him up again.
Okay.
So and I do feed him some of the hot dog.
I do find after like 45 minutes that occasionally his leg will need to be re-iced. Like if I was going to do a class, to re-ice it.
Then ice it. And so we have a regime to learn. Horse show him, and if he's going to horse show, you probably need some magnetic bell boots.
Okay.
Because those can counteract the inflammation when you don't have the ice on, and nobody knows.
Okay.
You just warm him up in your bell boots, and who knows?
Okay.
And so right before you go down the center line, you pull off the bell boots.
And
so add that to the ice. You don't get rid of the ice.
Okay. Because I used to do 2 classes, but it just got to the point where I could only do 1 a day. Would you just keep doing 1 a day?
Is that your class? I don't know yet. Because it's January. Ask me again in March.
Okay.
How's that sound for an answer?
Yeah, that's.
I don't know. Because going like this when